Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, what was that? What? Is that what you call an ending? Or are we saying there's a third season? Because the only way this makes sense if there's a third season, right? Because otherwise, these writers are the most shadiest, craziest writers out there. I was just like, what? What just happened? Who's having a dream now? What is this? Oh my God. I have never laughed so hard in my life. And I don't want to hear, oh, that was the ending, and let me explain what happened. If you have to explain to us what this is, then you have failed. I'm about to give you a F rating. So there better be a third season. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm in love again. Love the music. All right, so let's start off with Yushin and Piang's family, just because there's a lot there. So we saw in episode 9 and 10, I believe in 9 is when Piang loses her mom. And then, oh my God, that was such a hard scene to watch. Oh, and then in the process of losing her mom, that's when she finds out that her husband, Yushin, is cheating. And oh, I mean, she was so shocked, she went mute. That was so sad to watch. I mean, she could barely talk. She's in grief of her mother, and then she is in grief of, I've been married to this guy who I thought was Mr. Perfect, and this whole time he was lying to me. Oh, that was a lot. And then obviously I think the next episode was them, oh my God, that whole episode of them going back and forth about why he cheated. He's trying to justify why he felt like he did it. It was a mistake. Forgive me. This is the only time I've ever done that. It was the most exhaustive episode, and him trying to manipulate her, but ooh, good job, Piang. She stuck to it and really told him like, nope, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I want a divorce, okay? And I really don't care. She was just like, nope, I really don't care. You can go stay with Ami for all I care, and your stepmother, I really don't care. And really, she ends up moving out, she ends up moving out and left him there. And what does he do? He let Ami moves in and Dogmi, his stepmother. By the way, the one episode where Ami shows up and Piang and Dogmi are sitting in the chair, and she walks in, and it was just like, oh no, you didn't. First you cheat, and then you're gonna walk in here? It was like they were like lioness waiting to pounce on a gazelle, like in the jungle in Africa. That was funny. And then the way Dogmi went at her, for once I was just like, get her. Like I was so excited. Like, yeah, because Piang over here is such an outstanding, calm woman. She didn't let herself get like, I'm not gonna beat up the mistress. But Dogmi is like, no, I will beat her. She beat him, she beat her. I mean, that was fun to watch. That whole grabbing by the hair, I was just like, get her, because all of us wanted that, right? But obviously, in the end, she convinces him to get a divorce, and obviously, he didn't want it, and clearly, it still says he loves her. But at this point, Ami and Dogmi are living with him, and then Piang and her daughter are living in a separate house. Which, by the way, that was also interesting. I don't think, and you can tell me, I don't know if I liked the explanation that Piang tells her daughter, Jia. Oh yeah, like in the olden days, people used to live in different houses. It doesn't mean that we're not together. If anything, it just makes us like love each other more because we miss each other. I'm like, girl, I'm assuming this is the 20th century. These kids talk at school. I mean, eventually she'll figure out you guys are separated and she's gonna want to know more. Like I would have easily just told her the truth. Like, look, me and your dad went through something. This is what happened. This is why we're not together. Like, just tell the truth. I think children grow up better when they know the truth, although it's hard, but at least they know where they stand instead of later finding out like, what? Why didn't you tell me? And what, So that part I was like, I don't know if I agree with that. I also like that now Piang has eyes for Seo-ban. I was like, Piang. I was like, I'm gonna. And then what's her name out there was trying to go for him too. What's her name? Bo Hyri. And he was like, no, not interested. I don't want to hang out with you. I can hang out with you if we're in a group, but I'm not interested to hang out by yourself with you. So it sounds like Seo-ban also has a thing for Pyongyang. This is why there's gotta be a third season, because we need all closure for all that stuff. And then you saw at the end there where she calls him right here actually, because her computer is broken, and she's like, can you come help me? The computer guy can't show up, so come help. And then he's like, hey, I may have a chance, right? And then they go drinking, and obviously she calls Ami to come get him. But in the process, he also gives her a nice diamond bracelet, and she takes it. So I almost feel like they may have a chance if this is the only mistake he makes, because I feel like their relationship was very strong, and maybe he just had, he lost himself for a little bit. But I feel like maybe season 3, maybe they can work on their relationship, and I feel like they may still have something, that this too may still have hope, I have to say. But woo, the Ami and Dog-mi, they're gonna kill each other. I mean, I thought Dog-mi would like drive that girl crazy, Ami crazy, and she would leave. But Ami is like, what? She is like jab for jab. I mean, you're old. You're getting forgetful. I mean, she is constantly poking at Dog-mi. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, she is too much. That was entertaining to watch. And by the way, I was gonna mention before we move to these two, for them to use Gia getting possessed by the dead grandpa at the end there, when she's just coming for grandma, for Dog-mi, because really the impression is that Gia's got possessed by her dead grandpa. That was creepy, right? That's creepy. Hence why season 3. Anyway, so let's get to these two, Park Hye-young and Gambi, Gambi as relationship. So that was very interesting in the fact that she broke up with him. Spoiler alert, so if you haven't watched, I'm sorry. And going back to her old boyfriend, who's the brother of Seo-ban. And I was just like, see, how you get them is how you lose them, okay? Like, so what is he gonna do now? He can't go back to his wife, and his wife is so forgiving. You know what, in season 3, she's so forgiving, I will not pass it by her. She may do it for the kids, like she always says. I want to do it for my son and my daughter. Seung, what's her name? Seung is so forgiving. She is so nice. Remember, after they break up, Gambi is so distraught. She's like, I don't know where he is. I can't get a hold of him. I'm worried for him. And then remember, it was really sad. We found out that she lost both of her parents in a car accident. So in her mind, she's being punished for what she did because she broke up Seunghoon's marriage with him. So she actually comes to her. I mean, like, she just got out of the bathtub, got a robe on, and started driving crazy to his house, to his ex-wife's house. And here she's like trying to comfort her. She's begging for forgiveness. Will you go to the temple with me so I can ask for forgiveness? I feel like I'm being punished. That's why my parents died, because I had you guys break up. I broke your marriage. Oh, a mess, right? A whole mess. Once again, I feel like we need season 3, because I'll be interested to see if Seung, his ex-wife, would take him back, because she's the most forgiving, calm woman I have ever seen. And it's interesting that they did flashbacks of him, like when he did it to his wife. Now he's like feeling all those feelings of how she must have felt when he did it, which I thought was very interesting, and how the daughter, his son, you know, felt abandoned. So in a way, I'm glad he was feeling that, because I'm like, what is wrong with you? Who leaves his whole family, even his children, just because of a girl? But anyway, it would be interesting to see in season 3, because there better be a season 3, what becomes of them. Like, does Seung take it back or not? But woo, karma, it came to bite him in the you know what. Like, wow, I think she's gonna probably end up with Seo-ban's brother. From what I see, it sounds like she always loved him. Maybe they never got along, but he is back and he wants to marry her. So woo, watch out. Finally, let's review Sehuns Family. First of all, let's all just give a hand of applause for his dad, okay? I believe his name is Moon-ho in the show, and his mom. I mean, talk about repent. Once he was like, realized he really hurt his wife, he turned a new leaf, and he became a different man. I mean, everybody could learn. Men could learn from him. Like, once you've realized your mistake, you change, and you change for good. I mean, he became the most doting husband. I love that scene where he's trying to make a bubble bath for her, and he's like, come on, take a bath. And she's like, have you lost your mind? And he's like, yes, I have, because you're my wife and I love you. I mean, I just love them. His parents are like the best. Like, he went from this macho, old-fashioned man who is like, I don't show my love, you're just supposed to serve me as long as I provide for you. And she was like, I'm not having it. And once he saw his error, he was like, okay, all right, I'll change. And I just love how he changed. It was so good. But back to his son Hyo and Sung-hoon. I just feel like, okay, so he left his wife, and obviously it's evident they didn't love each other. It was almost like a marriage of convenience. And clearly, now that she's left him, she's also has eyes for a rich man. Actually, she likes Seo-ban, and she also liked his brother just because they're rich, right? And then she came and did her apology for going on TV and was the press and saying that they had a divorce, and really kind of he actually thought he had to quit his job because the parents got a lot of calls like, how could your son be so mean to his wife, blah blah blah. But anyway, they end up getting a divorce, and obviously now that Sung-hoon is pregnant, I mean, between him being the best like doting boyfriend hoping to get married soon after the baby, and his parents, I did not know, I guess it's by culture, if you're pregnant that last month, your in-laws can move into your house to take care of you. That's not a bad tradition. That could be very useful, because, you know, those last months of a woman's pregnancy, it's like you can barely do anything. And then the next month when you have the baby, you're not sleeping very well. Having the help, that's a good idea. I like that tradition. That tradition should be done for all of us. But I just love their relationship. I feel like this is the one time this was justified, where although he cheated on his wife, it was almost like their marriage was over anyway. And unfortunately, she got pregnant. But I actually can say I'm really happy for them. And it'll be interesting to see in third season, like, you know, if they get married and the baby. And then what's her name? So the ex-wife is like, oh, if you go in labor, please give me a call. If you're gonna have a baby shower, please give me a call. Wait, so let me get this straight. I'm gonna invite my husband's ex-wife to come to my baby shower. And we all know she also have a problem with getting pregnant. And we all know that we are not in the good terms. Like, that would be awkward. Even he was like, that would be awkward. We just don't want to keep making it really awkward. So anyway, in conclusion, was it a good season? Yes. Was it crazy? Yes. Are these writers really crazy of this show? Yes. Is it entertaining? Very entertaining. Especially when Dogme and Ami are in the shot. That is very, very funny. I definitely would recommend everybody to watch, but there better be, and I said it, and you tell me if you think the same, there better be a third season, because that ending was, to me, it was just the writers, directors saying, here's a third season coming, without saying there's a third season, right? Because if that was the ending, what? Everybody is getting married to different people that don't belong. Somebody's having a dream, or something is going on that's crazy that shouldn't be happening, because that was just weird. But is this show fun to watch and entertaining? Yes. I love the music, by the way. It's so nice. But here is to season 3. Very entertaining show. Let me know what you think down below. If you are like, what was that ending? What was that? But I thought it was really fun. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for joining me. Please do give me a like if you like the video. Subscribe. It does help my channel. And I'll see you again when I'm reviewing another excellent foreign international show. Deuces.